Dear hard-working friends, youngsters, thank you for being with me for such a long 140 days, where we have almost done 5 chapters of Gita, every shloka. See, if the time is given, you can listen and learn. Not given, never listen, never learn. I really appreciate your patience, sincerity. I really congratulate you for at least coming little closer to Gita Mata. And I assure you, if you allow Bhagavan Krishna and Gita Mata to enter into your hearts and guide you, definitely there's no dearth of any information or inspiration, and never ever there will be any outer or inner failures. You will always be a master of outer life and circumstances, inner life and situations also. Gita's purpose is to make every one of us succeed in the outer world as well as the inner world for our own great, grand, beautiful happiness. And remember, all that is in the wisdom only. All problems come because of ignorance, all solutions come because of knowledge. Therefore, we are Bharata. Bha means Bhanu Prakasham, light. Rata is rebel. Go on learning throughout. The more we learn, the more. Now imagine, ek imagine karo. In 5 months, we chanted 5 chapters of Gita. So let us say 1 year. Like that, on 20 years, you have studied Bhagavad Gita, some Upanishads, Bhagavad Ramayana. Imagine the level of your maturity, level of your understanding, level of your capacity to assess the situations and respond, not react. And your own ambitions, your own higher goals. You will not be like these uneducated, non spiritual people who fight like animals for the sake of small little paltry things of the world. In today's world, with all the educations in technology and all, people live worse life than animals also, fighting for small little things and make it such a big issue. Even between parents, brothers, children, sisters, all of them, थोड़े रुपए के लिए, पैसों के लिए लड़ना, शर्म नहीं आता? For small little egos and issues, you want to destroy your own peace of mind, and you say you have studied PhD and doctorate. बेवकूफ है तुम तो. PhD, पागल हौला दीवाना. इतना पढ़कर भी suffering means what? You are not correct knowledge, you have not gained. But if you see Gita's guidance, how wonderful. We only have done one third, less than one third. As we go into the Bhakti Shatkam, Jnana Shatkam, many, many jewels will come. And if you have a capacity to have an overview of Lord Savior of what is seen so far in 140 classes, you can see it is a huge, huge, huge chunk of great, great guidance and wisdom. And if you really have that memory power or have made your notes and remembered all the good thoughts, thought so many topics, colossal, it is great, grand. So maybe that way continue learning from Gita Mata the tips for our outer life success, inner also, and maybe implement them and prove to ourselves by taking our own life into our own hands that we can better ourselves. We can be a good human beings. We can be a performer. We can be an achiever. We can be the contributor. In that of self-respect, we must live. Not a beggar waiting for somebody or the other to help. And Bhagwan ko bhi Bhagwan, अरे तेरे को दिमाग दिया, दिल दिया, हाथ पैर दिया, माँ बाप दिया, सब दिया, और क्या चाहिए तेरे को? You work on that. Anything I'll give you, you will be beggar only like this. You need not ask me, stupid. You use what I am giving. That is enough for you to inspire me to give what more you need. Without using what's given, your own faculties. And you ask me that or this thing, how can I give? Bhagavan also will laugh at us. Instead of that, learning Gita knowledge, knowing the resources that are given to us, seeing the opportunities that are in front, working hard, let us keep on achieving the outer successes, inner successes, and keep on even serving the world. That's the glory of a life. Try karenge. Don't live in Gita classes. Listen to three, one or two, any of them, whichever you like most, underline karo. Most of them. One or two maybe, ठीक है, नहीं चाहा तो साइड पे रखो. But be a listener of all shlokas at least once. And those are heard all the 140 talks, 140 today. This is a great pleasure, happiness, a type of contentment. We could cover chapters, 25 shlokas. Is it not great? I really that way appreciate you, welcome you, congratulate you, and extend my gratitudes and wish and pray that this knowledge of Gita goes deep into your heart. Convinced of this knowledge, you perform in life for your own success and joy. Thank you. Today also three topics: Shloka learned first, then common sense thought, then Gita. In Gita, pure spiritual thought, but we will interpret it for us also. Only some words have to be changed. That's all. In this today's 25th shloka, 5th chapter, Bhagavan tell to the spiritual seekers five tips. These five sadhanas you do, then your goal of discovering Paramatma, Brahma Nirvanam, you will achieve. Very beautiful shlokas. From here onwards, next four shlokas. Excellent. Every shloka is excellent, but these are the ones, special ones, directly telling us what to do for allowing the Lord to express through us or for us to realize the Lord. Instead of the Lord, we call it as peace of mind or success in life. Same five things we have to do. Goal only for us, the worldly goal. For spiritual people, Bhagavan is the goal. That is a permanent goal, this is a temporary. That you gain once, it's once for all with you, it never goes away. It is infinite. These are all temporary ones, finite ones. वो आएंगे जाएंगे फिर से करता ही रहना पड़ेगा. But suddenly we can't be asked to jump from this to this. Therefore, we talk this only in the beginning. My dear youngsters, work hard, earn the money, earn the positions, earn the name and fame, enjoy that. Then you will only know once after 50 years. स्वामी जी आपने कहा कहीं जा रहा हूँ थक ही जा रहा हूँ मैं कोई एंड नहीं है क्या उसका अरे आई बेटा why not but that same thing which you have you done to no gain the things of the world same things you do for gaining the Lord, that's a permanent thing. At that age of your 50, I need not be there even to tell you, you only will know same parishrama which I did for outer success by following Gita, when I do it the same for the Lord, I will get the permanent thing. आपको ही तब पता चलेगा. Till now, same Gita for the bhukti, that is outer successes, later on for the mukti, the liberation. Knowledge remains same. Money remains same. Use for this good purpose or the less good purpose or even bad purpose. यहाँ तो कोई bad purpose तो हो ही नहीं सकता. Okay, these are the three topics. Let us start. Today we'll teach you little bigger one, but I wanted to make you know before Shivratri the Dwadasha Jyotirlinga Stotra. थोड़ा बड़ा है वो. All the 12 Jyotirlingas in India are Bhagavan Shiva. Jyotirlinga means Lord in the form of Jyoti there. When you tune, you can see that Jyoti Prakasham. From that, your prayers are answered. Even you can have the divine vision of God. You have to tune. Everything is tuning. I know. When it was not even 2G, how slow was the internet and all. वो रुक ही जाता था. अभी now 10G तक आ गया ऐसा. So fast internet. In one of these NASA and all, how many gigabytes is the speed of the net? It is impossible to even imagine. Because for that work they need. So they have improved upon. In the same way, if we also can improve, we can also get the better things. Now, the Jyotirlinga I am saying is, if you tune, you will have the darshan of the Lord in the form of Jyoti. If you get the tuning, they have tuned, refined, modified. There were such a fast speed of everything. Goods train चलता था, train ही goods की तरह चलता था. Now the bullet trains have come. Everything changing. So too in our personal life also, he can develop our tuning to the Lord through prayers. We can have greater learnings, greater blessings, greater visions. That's what I wanted to say. So, Om Sahana Vavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. ओम शांति शांति शांति. ओम गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परम ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. These are our everyday shlokas. Now we will do our today's learning of Dwadasha Jyotirlinga Stotram. The Lord self-expressing in 12 places, Shiva, we call it as Jyotirlinga. DJ Stotram, you are famous with DJ. So Dwadasha Jyotirlinga Stotram. Okay. Simple, only the name of those Jyotirlinga temples, doing pranam to them. So, Saurashtre Somanatham cha Srishaile Mallikarjunam. Saurashtra mein the Lord is Somanatha. Srishailam, Saurashtra in Gujarat, near that ocean. Srishaile Mallikarjunam in Telangana or Andhra. Srishailam, there is Mallikarjunam. Ujjainya Mahakalam. Ujjaini, there is Mahakaleshwar. Omkaram Amaleshwaram. Omkara is called Mamaleshwar or Amaleshwaram. Paralyam Vaidyanatham cha. Parali is called Vaidyanatham. Dhakinyam Bhima Shankaram. The Dhakin is the name of the place. It is in Tamil Maharashtra. The Lord's name is Bhima Shankaram. Setu Bande to Ramesham. Setu Banda, India, Sri Lanka. Lord Rama made that bridge with the help of monkeys. There he worshipped Lord Shiva. Is called Ramesham. Nagesham Darukavane. So that Setu Bande to Ramesham. Earlier already Lord was there. Shiva, Jyotirlinga, Ramji worshipped. Some places they say for the sake of Rama, Shiva appeared there. Some say already existing temple, Lord worshipped. Some say Lord made a Shivalinga. If he made, then it cannot be Jyotirlinga. It has to be there all the time. So Setu Bandetu Ramesham, Nagesham Darukavane, that Darukavana, Nageshwara, that is also in Gujarat. Then Varanasyam to Vishwesham, in that Kasi Vishwanatha, Varanasi is called Vishwesham. Then Varanasyam to Vishwesham, Triyambakam Gautami Tate, in that Gautami Tata, where Godavari Mata started, he is called a Triambakeshwar. Then Himalaya to Kedaram, he is called Kedarnath in Himalaya. Finally, Ghushmesham to Shivalaye, Ghushmesham, Ghrushnesham, Gru, G-H-R-U, S-H-N-E, Ghrushnesham to Shivalaye, that also is Maharashtra. महाराष्ट्र में 3-4, गुजरात में एक, तमिल उत्तर प्रदेश में 1-2 और मध्य प्रदेश में, आंध्रा में 1, तमिलनाडु 1, like that towards Jyotirlingas. And you all know, you look into the YouTube and all, you will see how they are all absolutely connected to each other in a different, what do you say, what you call astronomical way, giving signs of so many subtle sciences and truths. Now that's a big subject. Even the placement of these Jyotirlingas also has highest spiritual scientific way. My mind intellect doesn't go to that height. We're not yogis, we're just children learning Geetha along with you. So etani Jyotirlingani. These are the 12 Jyotirlingas. Sayam Prata Patennaraha. Morning and evening, anybody who chants Sapta Janma Kurtam Papam, the 7 Janma Kurta Papa means many Janma, Smaranena Vinashyati. Only by remembering those Jyotirlingas while chanting, all the sins go away. That's the power of this Jyotirlinga Stotra. DWAADASHA Jyotirlinga Stotra. So listen 4 times and then you'll have an idea. 7 times come together and chant. Then make it 108 by adding 97 and keep a target of 1080. Please do it. I am requesting you. I don't know from what 140 days I am telling every day daily to chant the mantra. अगर आप अभी तक करते होते हर दिन का and even target का, so many of the divine grace के कारण negativities would have gone, all the enemies would have gone, all the obstructions would have gone, and the path would become very smooth for you in your life success. Start. Om Ata Shri परमेश्वरः अनुग्रहेण भगवद्दर्शनानुभवप्राप्त्यर्थं सनातनवस्य विश्वव्याप्त्यर्थं सनातनधर्मसाधकानां विघ्ननिवारण शत्रुनिर्मूलनशक्तिद्वारा धर्मसंस्थापनकार्ये दिग्विजयप्राप्त्यर्थं समस्त युवानां समस्त शक्तीनाम् अवाप्तिद्वारा चिंतित समस्त सत्संकल्प सत्लक्ष्याणाम् अवाप्त्यर्थं 12 ज्योतिर्लिङ्गस्तोत्रस्य पारायणं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे. Again on each Jyotirlinga there are again stotras. Okay, start. Om Ata Shri Dwadasha Jyotirlinga Stotram. Om Saurashtre Somanatham Cha Shri Shaile Mallikarjunam Ujjainyam Mahakalam Omkaram Amaleshwaram Paralyam Vaidyanatham Cha Dhakinyam Bhima Shankaram Setubandhetu Ramesham Nagesham Darukavane Varanasyam tu Vishwesham Trayambakam Gautami Tate Himalaye tu Kedaram Ghushnesam tu Shivalaye Etani Jyotirlingani Sayam Prata Paten Naraha Saptajanma Krutam Papam Smaranena Vinashyati. Okay, ek baar like that. Saurashtre Somanatham cha Srishaile Mallikarjunam Ujjainyam Mahakalam Omkaram Amaleshwaram Paralyam Vaidyanatham cha Dhakinyam Bhimashankaram Setubandhetu Ramesham Nagesham Darukavane Varanasyam tu Vishvesham Trayambakam Gautami Tate Himalaye tu Kedaram Ghushmesham tu Shivalaye Etani Jyotirlingani Sayam Pratap Pathen Naraha सप्तजन्म कृतं पापं स्मरणेन विनश्यति सौराष्ट्रे सोमनाथं च श्रीशैले मल्लिकार्जुनम् उज्जयिन्यां महाकालं ओङ्कारममलेश्वरं परल्यां वैद्यनाथं च ढाकिन्यां भीमशङ्करं सेतुबन्धे तु रामेशं नागेशं दारुकावने वाराणस्यां तु विश्वेशं त्र्यम्बकं गौतमीतटे हिमालये तु केदारं कृष्णेशं तु शिवालये एतानि ज्योतिर्लिङ्गानि सायं प्रातः पठेन्नरः सप्तजन्म कृतं पापं स्मरणेन विनश्यति सौराष्ट्रे सोमनाथं च श्रीशैले मल्लिकार्जुनम् उज्जयिन्यां महाकालं ओङ्कारममलेश्वरं परल्यां वैद्यनाथं च ढाकिन्यां भीमशङ्करं सेतुबन्धे तु रामेशं नागेशं दारुकावने वाराणस्यां तु विश्वेशं त्र्यम्बकं गौतमीतटे हिमालये तु केदारं घृष्णेशं तु शिवालये एतानि ज्योतिर्लिङ्गानि सायं प्रातः पठेन्नरः सप्तजन्म कृतं पापं स्मरणेन विनश्यति सौराष्ट्रे सोमनाथं च श्रीशैले मल्लिकार्जुनम् उज्जयिन्यां महाकालम् ओङ्कारममलेश्वरं परल्यां वैद्यनाथं च ढाकिन्यां भीमशङ्करं सेतुबन्धे तु रामेशं नागेशं दारुकावने वाराणस्यां तु विश्वेशं त्र्यम्बकं गौतमीतटे हिमालये तु केदारं घुष्मेशं च शिवालये एतानि ज्योतिर्लिङ्गानि सायं प्रातः पठेन्नरः सप्तजन्म कृतं पापं स्मरणेन विनश्यति सौराष्ट्रे सोमनाथं च श्रीशैले मल्लिकार्जुनम् उज्जयिन्यां महाकालम् ओङ्कारममलेश्वरं परल्यां वैद्यनाथं च डाकिन्यां भीमशङ्करं सेतुबन्धे तु रामेशं नागेशं दारुकावने वाराणस्यां तु विश्वेशं त्र्यम्बकं गौतमीतटे हिमालये तु केदारं घुष्मेशं च शिवालये एतानि ज्योतिर्लिङ्गानि सायं प्रातः पठेन्नरः सप्तजन्म कृतं पापं स्मरणेन विनश्यति सौराष्ट्रे सोमनाथं च श्रीशैले मल्लिकार्जुनम् उज्जयिन्यां महाकालम् ओङ्कारममलेश्वरं परल्यां वैद्यनाथं च डाकिन्यां भीमशङ्करं सेतुबन्धे तु रामेशं नागेशं दारुकावने वाराणस्यां तु विश्वेशं त्र्यम्बकं गौतमीतटे हिमालये तु केदारं घुष्मेशं च शिवालये एतानि ज्योतिर्लिङ्गानि सायं प्रातः पठेन्नरः सप्तजन्म कृतं पापं स्मरणेन विनश्यति सौराष्ट्रे सोमनाथं च श्रीशैले मल्लिकार्जुनम् उज्जयिन्यां महाकालम् ओङ्कारममलेश्वरं परल्यां वैद्यनाथं च डाकिन्यां भीमशङ्करं सेतुबन्धे तु रामेशं नागेशं दारुकावने वाराणस्यां तु विश्वेशं त्र्यम्बकं गौतमीतटे हिमालये तु केदारं घुष्मेशं च शिवालये एतानि ज्योतिर्लिङ्गानि सायं प्रातः पठेन्नरः सप्तजन्म कृतं पापं स्मरणेन विनश्यति सौराष्ट्रे सोमनाथं च श्रीशैले मल्लिकार्जुनम् उज्जयिन्यां महाकालम् ओङ्कारममलेश्वरं परल्यां वैद्यनाथं च ढाकिन्यां भीमशङ्करं सेतुबन्धे तु रामेशं नागेशं दारुकावने वाराणस्यां तु विश्वेशं त्र्यम्बकं गौतमीतटे हिमालये तु केदारं घुष्मेशं तु शिवालये एतानि ज्योतिर्लिङ्गानि सायं प्रातः पठेन्नरः सप्तजन्म कृतं पापं स्मरणेन विनश्यति सौराष्ट्रे सोमनाथं च श्रीशैले मल्लिकार्जुनम् उज्जयिन्यां महाकालम् ओङ्कारममलेश्वरं परल्यां वैद्यनाथं च ढाकिन्यां भीमशङ्करं सेतुबन्धे तु रामेशं नागेशं दारुकावने वाराणस्यां तु विश्वेशं त्र्यम्बकं गौतमीतटे हिमालये तु केदारं घुष्मेशं च शिवालये एतानि ज्योतिर्लिङ्गानि सायं प्रातः पठेन्नरः Saptajanma Kurtam Pavam Smaranena Vinashyati Smaranena Vinashyati. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Rudraya. Friends, these 10-12 minutes of chanting every day, I am not going to waste your time. And you will never understand it unless you grow to such a great level that through these chantings, your minds are calmed, quietened. You are brought to the topic. Your and my tuning is made, and you and me are tuned to Geetha ji, to the Lord. So many things are done because they are required to catch your minds, and you catch your mind and my mind to convey the Gita knowledge. Same thing we do in all our other classes also. People understand it. Through that chanting, our distracted mind, because of so many works we were involved before the class, they're all brought to concentration. Then you are tuned. You are through the chanting, the body mind also divinized. Now you are ready. Like the operation worthy, the patient is made before operation. So you are also the Gita class worthy made by these chantings. That's the purpose. And also a common sense thought, so that you just feel free with that language, with the discussion. With that preparation, then the main topic of Gita Shloka. Straight away, if I tell you Gita with all the sublime meanings, you will run away second class. Even though you run away, it is not a waste of time. Okay, learn all these mantras, chant them, they will be helpful to you in your life also. Then who will be there to teach us in this way? 130 mantras in 130 40 days. कौन है बताओ? आपके पिताजी ने सुनाया, आपके स्कूल वालों ने सिखाया, दादाजी ने सिखाया, भगवान ने सिखाया इस क्लास में. आ जाओ फिर, सीखो. थैंक द गॉड. हाउ मच इज एक्सपेक्टिंग फ्रॉम you that you become divinized within. First achieve the outer successes for yourself, then contribute to the world at large for some time, then yourself jump into the spiritual evolution, evolve to the highest, and you become the beacon light for others, all done in one life. Bhagavan wants you to do this, and you are capable. You are not an ordinary person of our time, old age. You're all young, dynamic, active, intelligent. देखो कितने सच बोल रहा हूँ मैं. Enjoy. Okay. Common sense thought is very simple today. What I want to discuss is in common sense thought is what? देखो, in this world many people are there, and we have choice to choose any one of them, है ना? And establish our rapport relation through any relation of friendship, etc. What is common sense thought is always choose and be in the company of those who tell good things, who tell the noble things, who empower us with the wisdom, who inspire us, who not only love us for their not love for their selfishness, they love us whatever we are. जैसा हमें हमको प्रेम करते हुए, हमें प्रेरणा उत्साह देने वाले, कभी भी डीमोरलाइज नहीं करने वाले, हमें अच्छे लक्ष्य दिलाने वाले, इन द कंपनी ऑफ दोज पीपल बी देयर. Not the other ones who doubt you, who question you, who demoralize you, who take away all your inspiration and misguide you. It is your choice. Don't be sold out to the people out of any emotional or other reasons, whoever they may be. Be strict in your heart, soft in the outer world. Strict in your heart is very clearly known. These group of people are the ones who are demoralizing me, who are making me pessimistic, who are misguiding me to the non-positive. Therefore, I will ruthlessly cut my connection with them, outer and inner. Outside, softly I tell them how to escape. We all know great intelligent escapists. You can escape from those negative people. Other people, if you know this uncle or his grandfather, he is matured, he has got desha bhakti, he has spirituality, he has values, then he loves the youngsters, though he guides me. So be in that company. Just talk to that uncle. Uncle, just tell me good two things today. I'm just now in my mind, some tiredness is there or anything. Oh, very good, beta. This is how. Take the example of this or Nachiketa or all them. So life is to be lived like that. These are the places where we go wrong, where we have to guard ourselves. This is how the world is going on now, from where you have to protect. And this is what you expect out. They will guide us so beautifully. Be in the company of those you inspire, those inspire you, those empower you, those encourage you, those who guide in the right direction of morals, ethics, patriotism, etc. Not in those people, is it not? Who are really themselves not positive and misguide us also. Equally true is another thing, keyword. Whenever people choose you should be available to them as that uncle is available only to inspire them, not demoralize them, only to empower them, not to weaken them, only to put them in right direction, not negative. When we are like that, only those people who take these positive things from us, they come. And if you go to a non-positive people, what you will have is only negative, and you will pass on negative only to others. You make them also useless, equally useless like yourself. On the other hand, from the elders, you should have at least 10 people in your life. Out of them, your mother and father are the first two. Thereafter, your uncles or the grandfathers, the neighbors or the teachers, any of the gurus or your own friends, their fathers, anybody who can guide you. So you should have always the people to inspire you, empower you, guide positively. है क्या कोई अभी देखो? हाँ, एक दो है जो अभी मैं उनकी बात नहीं सुनता हूँ. अरे रामा. Don't underestimate that you can't learn. Don't overestimate that you know everything. Life is a continuous, constant learning and implementing and growing, is it not? How can you stop saying that I know everything? I don't want to know. This intellectual lethargy, Baba, abhi chhod do tu. 6th February 2023. I am dropping my intellectual lethargy. I am contacting great books, great masters, great people. From them, I am going on getting the empowerment of knowledge, inspiration, guidance, positive goals, etc. Then imagine with this mindset after 30, 40 years, how great you would be. Don't you want to become like that? Or take yourself for granted, your life for granted, and allow any useless fellow to misguide you. Yourself also expert of self misguidance with negative thoughts, with useless telephone, cell phone, all these things. तो अपने जिंदगी को तबाह करना है तो all the best, you can do it. Who are we to stop, and do you listen or what? If you want, even if we tell, choice is yours. हम कोई कुछ देख ही सकते हैं हम ना, क्या करें? इसको सब बताया फिर भी इसने गलत रास्ता चुन ली, फिर हो गया तो we only can sympathize, that's it. When you do all negative or caught by the police going behind bar, we can only sympathize. On the other hand, every award is yours. Padma Shri, Padma Bhushan, Padma Vibhushan, Bharat Ratna. Aha, this is the one who is using this Gita knowledge in his practical life. Growing. We feel happy inside. We don't claim, we don't say that गीता ज्ञान उसने यूज किया इसलिए अच्छा हो गया उस बच्चे को अच्छा लगता है. So this is what today's common sense thought. Be choosy in having the people, and in this world definitely they are noble people. Okay. Another idea is what people जो भी हो, you can ask noble questions and you can get answers. It also again depends on you. Like Arjuna was with Krishna always, but he wanted only to play with Krishna. Krishna also played. But in the Yuddha Kshetra, he asked, "Oh, play, खेल वेल क्या? मुझे ज्ञान दो." भगवान ने कहा, ले लो. अर्जुन ने जो मांगा भगवान ने दिया. He was asking other things. He gave that. Now he asked knowledge. God gave. Not Lord always has knowledge. Like your parents always have knowledge. Parents are so great. Whatever best knowledge they have, they give you. Then if at all they think they can't, they will guide you to somebody who know better than them. Yesterday night only, about 10 o'clock, somebody called. Swamiji, my son is exams 10th class. I told him few things what you told us, but please you also guide. So then I talked to that boy 20 minutes. I explained to him these are the things, the subject, this is how you have to maintain yourself. You know, how you have to be cool, calm, quiet, find out your own weaknesses where you are, empower yourself in them, don't take for granted. At the same time, don't lose your moral or your the courage. He was happy. I told you anything you ask me. These are the mantras, chant, which I taught you already. He's happy. So in that way, the parents themselves help or they guide due to somebody who can guide us. This is how we have to always be in the right track, left to ourselves, in this terrible world of Kali Yuga, with our own mind with so much of negativities. We always bend to go negative only. Life is like two-wheeler. Little chance you give, it slips and you will break your knees. Without giving little chance, don't you balance it till you reach where you have to? Life is like that. Till you reach your goals, you have to balance yourself by not allowing anybody to pull you down. And whoever puts you on balance, be in the company of them. That's how the life has to be lived. Okay, thank you. Now come to Gita Shlok. It is purely spiritual as well as very useful for us also. It is 5th chapter, 25th shloka. Bhagavan gives five thoughts, five ideas, five practices to be done, because of which, or the result of which, a spiritual person will realize his own goal called as the Lord, and you and I will be achieving our outer successes more than that, our own inner peace and happiness. Okay. The shloka is Labhante Brahma Nirvanam Rushayah Kshina Kalmashaha Chinnadvaidha Yatatmanaha Sarvabhuta Hiterataha. The earlier 24th was talking about Antasukha, Antararamaha, Antarjyoti. योऽन्तः सुखोऽन्तरारामः तथान्तर्ज्योतिरेव यः स योगी ब्रह्मनिर्वाणं ब्रह्मभूतोऽधिगच्छति. If you remember the yesterday's shloka. In continuation of that, Bhagavan is giving more assurance to spiritual people. Don't be afraid, don't have a doubt that will I on the seat of meditation discover my inner self or not. Have these five adjustments, you will. Same way you and I. Can I be peaceful in my mind? Can I succeed my outer goals? Definitely have these five points. Okay. Rushayah Kshina Kalmashaha Chinnadvaidaha Yatatmanaha Sarvabhuta Hiterataha. These five things are very, very crucial. In this way, next 3-4 shlokas also guide us. All this becomes one package for spiritual seekers, for outer and inner adjustments, for the discovery of the innermost self, for you and I to reach our ambitious, noble, positive goals. Clear? Let us chant first today. Yeah. 4 plus 2 times. You by heart it every shloka. Then I'll explain word to word. Then what's message for spiritual seekers and us also. Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sri Geetha Sharanam Mama, Sri Vyasa Sharanam Mama, Sri Sadguru Sharanam Mama, Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama, Sri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare, He Nath Narayana Vasudeva. Om Sri Krishna Parabrahmane Namaha. श्रीमद्भगवद्गीता अथ पंचमोऽध्यायः कर्मसन्न्यासयोगः श्रीभगवानुवाच अथ पंचविंशः श्लोकः. सो लभन्ते ब्रह्मनिर्वाणं ऋषयः क्षीणकल्मषाः छिन्नद्वैधा यतात्मानः सर्वभूतहिते रताः. These are the 4 pada of the shloka. Every shloka has 2 lines, every line has 2 pada, every pada has 8 letters, total 32 aksharas. It's called as Anushtup Chanda in Sanskrit. So all Gita and many of the Shastras are in the Anushtup Chanda. There are Brihati Chanda, Pankti Chanda, then there are 9 types of chandas. In meters they are called, in which the mantras are written by our Rishi Munis in the Vedas, Gita, etc. All of them. Gayatri, Trishtupu, Anushtupu, Brihati, Pankti, and then 3 more. This is called Anushtup Chandam. So let us start. Sri Bhagavanu Vacha, Sri Bhagavanu Vacha, Labhante Brahma Nirvanam, Labhante Brahma Nirvanam, Labhante Brahma Nirvanam, Labhante Brahma Nirvanam, Rushayah Kshina Kalmashaha, Rushayah क्षीणकल्मषाः ऋषयः क्षीणकल्मषाः ऋषयः क्षीणकल्मषाः छिन्नद्वैधा यतात्मानः छिन्नद्वैधा यतात्मानः छिन्नद्वैधा यतात्मानः छिन्नद्वैधा यतात्मानः सर्वभूतहिते रताः सर्वभूतहिते रताः सर्वभूतहिते रताः सर्वभूतहिते रताः. Together. श्रीभगवानुवाच लभन्ते ब्रह्मनिर्वाणम् ऋषयः क्षीणकल्मषाः छिन्नद्वैधा यतात्मानः सर्वभूतहिते रताः. Again, श्रीभगवानुवाच लभन्ते ब्रह्मनिर्वाणम् ऋषयः क्षीणकल्मषाः छिन्नद्वैधाः यथात्मानः सर्वभूतहिते रताः. Meaning simultaneously will tell for spiritual seekers and for us. Only in the first two things there will be little difference. All other three or four things are common. So Bhagavan Krishna is teaching Arjuna and all of us. Arjuna, mind you, like you and I, the one who wants to succeed outside also in this yuddha, later on in the yuddha of his spiritual life. We are all like Arjunas. That's why the Geetha, which was used by Arjuna for his outer inner success, is useful for all of us also. अर्जुन तुरंत गीता सुनकर गए नहीं संन्यास लेकर साधना करने. He fought the war, he won the war, he lived a good noble life of like a king along with his brothers for some time. Then he took up to spirituality and realized you also can do same. Use Gita for your outer perfect success in your noble goals. Thereafter, make the Lord as the goal. All of us like that only. Now I am doing this Gita and myself, but in my earlier lives I might have gone through all that. Maybe आपको इधर IT-BT किया होगा. Who knows? Everybody have their own earlier lives. They have all the professions. सब होता ही रहता है जिंदगी में. Nothing is new for anybody. But only thing हमको याद नहीं होता. That's it. Because if you remember, then you have to remember everything. There will be a lot of confusion. That's why Bhagavan never gives us memory of what is in the past life. But he helps us in continuation of what art level you have evolved, that is never wasted, that comes. That's why by birth some are talented, intelligent, so that they learned earlier. But where was they, how were they don't know. They know flute, but where they learned, they don't know. They know tabla, but where they don't know. But that continues. So too each one in their own gunas, qualities. Anyway, not a present topic. It will come in subsequent chapters. We'll see. Sri Bhagavan Vacha, such great Lord guiding Arjuna and all of us who want to succeed outside in spiritually. So first thought, Labhante Brahma Nirvana. Surely, certainly they will succeed. For spiritual seekers, Labhante Brahma Nirvanam, Brahma Nirvana उनको मिल जाएगा. You can be that spiritual seeker, तुम आपको मिल जाएगा. ब्रह्म निर्वाणम जरूर मिल जाएगा. ब्रह्म निर्वाण means what? Vana means flickering of the flame. Nirvana is not flickering. Brahma is truth or reality. Means in that self or the truth or the reality, unflickering, steadfast experience, you will definitely get Arjuna if you are a spiritual seeker. तो जनरली पहले साधना कहकर then you will get it. ऐसा कहते हैं. यहाँ पहले भगवान कह रहे you will definitely get what you are expecting. That will be gained by you if you do these 5 things. So for the spiritual seekers, it is the steadfast, unchanging, unmoving, unswerving, undisturbed experience of the truth reality. That's called establishing an Atmanubhava or Brahmanubhava, unflickering. Brahma Nirvana. Brahma Anubhuti bina Nirvana ka aapko mil jayega. Vana is flame flickering. Nirvana is unflickering flame of a lamp. When you put a lamp in a wind, goes on flickering. You protect with all the chimney, no flickering. So that steadfast experience of your Brahman you will get. That is what is for spiritual seekers. For you and I, what is the Brahma Nirvana? Whatever the noble goals we have chosen, so too the peace of mind inside. So the goal wise, unka wo goal, ye hamara goal, this is the difference. Okay, now the 5 sadhanas, one by one. Rushayaha. This is also common. Rishi means what? Jnana Rashmayaha. Mean those for the spiritual seeker, those who have gone to their guru and thoroughly from that guru, the Siddhanta Jnana and Sadhana Jnana, they gain about Paramatma. Rishi means the one who is pakka in the knowledge of the goal and means. Clear? So Rushayaha. So become that. Go to the Guru, study the Upanishads thoroughly, become Vidwan. ऋषियों को सब पता होना चाहिए. You and I also, Rishi means what? First thing is what? We also, as we are saying it from the chapter on onwards, clarity of goal, clarity of means must be there. If you want to become chartered accountant, that goal, why do you want to become? पहले clear हो जाओ उस goal के लिए. Why not other things? थोड़ा ना discuss कर लो किसी से, अपने आप सोचो. Once you understood and convinced, yeah, this one, then you must know what exams you have to pass and what way you have to prepare. अरे ये सब alternative नहीं है इसका. Even with reservations you pass out, you will fail after there because reservation never makes a person qualified. One's own effort makes one qualified. Therefore, you have to become Rishi. Like the spiritual seeker went to the Guru, studied Shastra, and came to know his goal. And means you and I also have to be Rishi regarding our own life. What goal, what means we have to adopt to reach. What goal we have to reach. Is it not doctor banna hai? Good. Why do you want to become? What do you want to serve the people? Find my happiness in that. Then there's a process. Know the process. Always trust the right process for your own goal. Don't go to the wrong process or don't say that without process, following process, I will reach out. Never look for shortcut methods throughout your life. सीधा है बस करते जाओ. हमको करके कुछ पाने की जरूरत नहीं है. सीधा करने को हमको सीखना है. There's nothing to do and gain in this world. In this world, what we have to learn is doing the right things, not doing things or any things. By the way, so first one is what? Rushayaha. Clear? Second is common to all. Kshina kalmashaha. The kalvashas are what? At the body level, laziness and lethargy. At the senses level, the pleasures mongerer, a slave to the sense organs. And at the mind level, the kalvashas are full of the likes, dislikes, etc. And the buddhi level, just now I told you, dull-witted. For the spiritual seeker also, he should not have these inner kalmasha. उनको वो क्षीण करना चाहिए. Do the different sadhanas. Laziness you come out of by loving your goal, by changing your diet, etc. Only one way to come out of laziness is the strong desire to come out. If you don't have, throughout life you're lazy, all the opportunities go away. Without achieving anything, we one day die. Not even knowing that we are dying, because that much lazy we are. So the sense pleasures, by putting a discipline, we have to stop. The likes, dislikes in the mind, just by loving all. Intellectual lethargy, we have to drop by deciding to ourselves, these are my contemplative hours, these are my study hours, this is how I contact my books or the Guru and learn the knowledge. In that way, commitment ke saath, the kalmasha of the buddhi of laziness, intellectual lethargy, kalmasha of the man of ragadvesha, kalmasha of the indriyas, slave to the objects, kalmasha of the body of again procrastination, laziness, we have to remove. Spiritual seeker के लिए वो भी करना, हमको भी वही है. Therefore, Rushayaha, only subject is different, but both of them have to know the knowledge of goal and means. Kshina Kalmashaha, both have to be freed from all the Kalmashas impurities. Because such type of impurities of lust and passions and greeds and jealousies, they will take away all your time and mind's energies and attention. Like in your mind right now, if you have anger to someone, will you listen what I am saying? Will you watch your TV properly? Do you do your homework well? Can you drive the car properly? Lot of accident happen because of this only. घर में लड़के जाते हैं, मन में पूरा disturbance है, then they are not alert of the road or something, वह dash कर दिए. These things are very dangerous. Therefore, none of the kalmashas of any layer of personality we should entertain. That's the main thing we have to achieve in life for achieving successes. But ये चीज करके हमको बताने वाले logically explain करने वाले नहीं है. And all are living on the wretched life of impurities, kalmasha, and they are the only friends we have. Then हमको लगता है हमको ऐसे ही जीना है. Parents tell, but you don't love or respect parents, therefore you don't learn from them. There's so many Mahatmas, Gurus are there to teach, but namaste, हम कोई भगवान के महात्मा को नहीं जाएंगे क्योंकि हम खुद ही महात्मा हैं. See how difficult are our lives, self-made. It's very so smooth it is. It is not at all difficult, but made difficult. Not at all complicated, made complicated. Absolutely straight, but we make it crooked with our ego, with our arrogance. And that starts with the young age of 14 years. It will no go. It will never go till the death. Unless you leave it, drop it. Ego is the biggest problem for you. Not to go to learn from elders. Therefore, don't change yourself. These two eat too because of ego. Because of ego, I don't learn. Because of ego, I don't change. An egoless person alone can learn, change according to learning, start improving day by day. So, chalo. So, Labhante Brahma Nirvanam explained. For spiritual seekers, they will establish in that unflickering self. Self without any flickering. For you and I, Brahma Nirvanam is succeeding in our goal as well as in peace of mind. What is to be done for that? First, have a faith that I will achieve. That's the meaning of Labhante Brahma Nirvanam said by the Lord in the beginning only. The tone of Bhagwan is what? जब मेरे को भरोसा है कि तुमको मिलेगा, तुमको क्यों डाउट है? पागल है क्या तुम? That type of tone in modern language, you have to understand Gita. हे अर्जुन, मैं कह रहा हूं ना रे सबको मिलेगा. जब सबको मिलेगा तो तुमको क्यों नहीं मिलेगा? You are such a sweet cute fellow. First you have to try these 5 things. And then anybody comes, they should get encouraged. Anybody मेरे पास आते हैं, स्वामी जी you can do, why not? You are a hero. You can do, you have all the capacities. बस these are the cares you have to take. These are the works you have to do. You have achieved that. क्या कम है तुम में? You are great. You are Indian. You are Sanatana Dharmi. You are belong to Rishi Parampara. All talents are there with you. Why will not you achieve? Doubt ही नहीं. That's the meaning of intended feeling of Lord Krishna. Lavante Brahma Nirvanam. जरूर मिलेगा. First, Rushayaha. We told you Rishi means the knowledge of goal and means. Second is Kshina Kalmashaha. No kalmasha of the laziness, distractions, likes and dislikes, intellectual non-thinking should be there. ऋषय एक्सप्लेन किया क्षीण कलमश हो गया. थर्ड वन इज छिन्न द्वैधा. छिन्न मीन्स छेदन किया है. यू ऑल नो द मीनिंग ऑफ दिस छेदनम एंड भेदनम. छेदनम इज कटिंग, भेदनम इज ब्रेकिंग. छिंदी भिंदी वादिन, तोटो मारो फिर काटो पीटो, these are called chindi bhindivadi. So chinna dvaida. Dvaida means dvida, doubt. The doubt English word came from dvida English word, Sanskrit word only. 80% of English is from Sanskrit, I can prove you. See, I am. This is called aham, aham atma. Aham say I am aya hai wahan. Like that, when the topic comes, I am telling so many so far already. Don't worry about it. Chinna chedan hua, broken, chiseled out. What? Dvaidha. Dvidha bhava. Dvidha means doubt. Chinna dvaidha means those who don't have doubt. Because when you have doubt, दो कदम आगे, चार कदम पीछे. Is it not? A doubting Thomas perishes. Already we have seen Samshayatma Vinashyati in 4th chapter. Agnascha Ashraddha Danascha Samshayatma Vinashyati. Nayam Lokosti na Paraha na Sukham Samshayatmanaha. On the other hand, Shraddhavan Lavate Jnanam Tatpara Samitendriya. Toward the 4th chapter end, we have seen that. So here Dvaida means doubts. Duvidha jo Hindi में बोलते हैं. Duvidha is Dvaida is doubt. Why should you have doubt about the goal and means and yourself? Because people, after reaching to a great level also in the journey, suddenly some stupid fellow creates a doubt, then they go back. Never allow such nonsense people who create doubt in your mind regarding your goal and means, your nobility, your good qualities, and you are attending Gita classes, learning from it. There are people who cannot come and they are jealousy of your progress. They will sweetly talk to you. हाँ क्या जाना स्वामी जी के पास, ऐसे स्वामी लोग बहुत होते हैं, कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता सुन के. Let us go and enjoy. You बुद्धू कोचू, you listen that fellow's word and you go away from Gita. They create doubt. Like all the Christians, they created doubt in our Hindus and Hinduism. Therefore, it is becoming impossible as if for thousands of Hindu Swamis, Mahatmas put together to reinstate the faith in you about the glory of Hinduism. Terribly made, by various means. उसका असर इतना भयंकर भयंकर है. You are doubting your own Krishna, your own Rama, your own Gita, Mahabharata, Bhagavatam, your own Sanatana ways of life. For everything, why we ask? And what are the nonsense they say? Without asking, we are learning the negative things from them and indulging in all the bhog. द्वैधा वो लोग सक्सेस हो गए हमको हमारे शास्त्रों पे डाउट क्रिएट करने में बट वी विल नॉट लिव वी विल कैच होल्ड ऑफ एवरी यंगस्टर एंड reinstate in them the faith बेटा ऐसी बात नहीं है और सनातन धर्म इज फॉर योर आउटर एंड इनर मोस्ट सक्सेस these are the texts this is the knowledge given these are the examples let us try so don't have doubt regarding your goal and means and your own capacities बहुत है स्पिरिचुअल पर्सन ऑल्सो पता नहीं भगवान है कि नहीं सडनली इतना साल तपस्या करके उनको डाउट आया तो छोड़ देगा वो तपस्या एंड इन तीन अभी 2 दिन तपस्या करते तो भगवान आ जाते दुविधा में नहीं रहना when you have chosen a goal and you know the correct the means just go on a doubting person will never do things according to the requirement according to his own abilities or capacities then how will he achieve So Rushayaha have the knowledge of goal and means, Kshina Kalmasaha, remove all the impurities, Chinna Dvaidaha, cut asunder and throw away all the Duvidha doubts. Fourth one is Yatatmana. Yatatma means mind and senses and body are in the control. This we have already seen so many times. Yatatma, disciplining of your faculties. If that is not there again, everything appears to be important. We involve in all of them. When so many things we are involved, then where is the time for your sadhana? Remember, दिन में 24 घंटे ही होते हैं. Whether you use it for only TV or TV and eating, it तुम्हारे मर्जी. For spiritual seeker also, time is उतना ही है. For us also उतना ही है. And life is only 100 years. And in that half goes for sleep for everyone. Diseases will come, problems will come, obligations will come. ये तो nobody can avoid. Strictly speaking, out of 100 years, we have only 10 years with us. 90 are gone only. So if you are not yatatma, controlling your mind and senses and body, if you don't control the body, you go to sleep. If you don't control the senses, you go for indulgences. You don't control the mind, you're only brooding all the time in the mind about some person or some attachment, something. Such a rich, stupid fellow, impotent. Do you think he can do anything to reach the goal? Therefore, be strong with yourself. I'll not allow my that oversleeping. Only 6-7 hours. Yesterday I talked about it, about the sleep katha common sense thought. 6-7 hours, that's it. Lazy like a buffalo, बैठ जाते तो उठते ही नहीं. How dare it is? Get up! Like you got up and came to the class. Some never got up, they sat. उठ के भागते रहो बॉडी एक्टिव होता है नहीं भागो तो लेजी बनता है इतना ही है बड़े बड़े बातें नहीं होते हैं समझने को स्मॉल लिटिल थिंग लाइक मॉर्निंग स्लीप 5 o'clock यू गॉट अप 8 o'clock तक ऐसे ही बैठे रहते विद इन 5 o'clock गेट अप गो वॉश योर फेस गो फॉर जॉगिंग गॉन द स्लीप वी अलो द स्लीप टू डिफीट अस बिकॉज यू आर नॉट ए यथात्मा बॉडी एंड इट्स लेजीनेस शुड बी कॉन्कर्ड सेंसेस देयर मॉन्गरिंग फॉर द ऑब्जेक्ट अदरवाइज क्या खाते रहेंगे मन उसी पे रहता है टीवी देखते रहते हैं उसी पे रहता है अरे देन हाउ कैन यू रिमेंबर व्हाट यू हैव टू डू इन फैक्ट क्या करना ही नहीं याद है तो करेगा क्या इज इट नॉट लॉस्ट इन सेलफोन फॉरगॉट आज गीता क्लास मिस ही हो गया मेरा क्यों मिस नहीं होगा यू आर नॉट ए यथात्मा सो टू द माइंड Mind should not be allowed to have all its whims and fancies and imaginations of all nonsense. 90% of thoughts in mind are useless, meaningless, pithless and waste they are. Only ऐसे worry करते जैसे you are a director of a movie. A movie director will think how to direct the movie, what is the story, what is the location. It is a mahayagna for him. And we are not a director, but we always are in a funny imagination. You should have a goal towards that you think that is allowed but all other about the people about the situations about the past experiences about the imagination of the future about fears or some great achievement but without doing anything They are all the mind's vagaries. Yatatma is he who controls. So too for a spiritual person, like I am a spiritual seeker. If I don't have my own mind's yata or control, my mind also will run in thousand directions. With that, how can I contemplate on what is the self? How can I meditate on what is the truth explained in the Upanishad mantra? For you also, everyone. Therefore, yatatma, fourth. Last one is what? They go, we have to be always in good books of others so that even if they don't bless us, at least they don't curse. What is the only way for that, In your mind and your actions, with the body or mouth, always be seeking the welfare of everyone. First thing is, there's nobody enemy to us for any reason. Whatever I talk about our Sanatana Dharma and all is because such a glorious Dharma is denied to reach the people by their wrong plans. Therefore, I hint you only for you to know. Naturally, there is a poison, there is a food. Should I not tell you, अरे poison खाएगा तो मरेगी? पॉइजन को पॉइजन ही बोलना पड़ता है, वो शत्रु थोड़ी है। शत्रु मतलब मैं आपको माइंड मिसगाइड थोड़ी कर रहा हूँ, सच बोल रहा हूँ मैं वहाँ। Such a great Shastras of ours, Sanatana Dharmas of ours, we are made to go away from it by the cunning ways. This is the fact I am telling you. I am not hating or telling you to hate anyone. As a human being, we don't hate anyone. हम तो पशु पक्षी को ही भगवान मानते हैं. There are two categories. According to our Sanatana Dharma, everybody is taken as Lord. We respect, worship them. That is what we did. Therefore, they all came to India. But later on, they don't have this philosophy. Therefore, not only they have destroyed our human beings, our wealth they took away, and our dharma also because of jealousy they destroyed. Out of that vengeance or that thing, we talk to you sometimes. Otherwise, everybody has a Lord in them. We salute the Lord in everybody. Why human? Only even Pashu Pakshi mein hum Bhagwan ko dekhte. So never have any doubts when we speak. Me or any speaker speaks in these aspects. We have no doubt. We love, worship, respect everybody and all. That's different. So here, what is the topic talked is be in always the thoughts and actions of welfare of everyone. That is the fifth thought. Then nobody will be inimical to you. That is called Sarva Bhuta Hite Rataha. सर्वभूत हित में रमण करना चाहिए. Enjoy in the well-being of everyone. And every word is important here. First, Sarvabhuta means all beings. Includes human, animal, plant and all the birds. जो भी जीवन है सब. Sarvabhuta I explained. Hita means in their well-being, not priya. Never please others. Do good to others. If the doctor has to please the patients, he'll not do operation or give kadwa nawa. He'll only give meetha. For everyone, आ जाओ cough syrup ले लो क्योंकि मीठा होता है. Doctor is not in the pleasure of the patients. Doctor is always in the good of the patient's health. That is called a hita. Two things are there, hita and priya. Like I am giving you Geetha knowledge, it is hitam. There is no priyam. Priyam matlab what you love or like. You go dance, drama, program karo and throw a party, you come and enjoy. That is very pleasure giving. That's what not my work. I do your hitam. A parent should never do what is priya to children. He should do what is hitam. You also should never go for what is prayas. You should always go for the hitam or shreyas. What looks good is not important. What is good, that is important. Never do what I like. Do what is required to be done. I like this food. No, this food is good. I'll take. I like to watch that movie. No, it is better to watch this movie because there is some inspiration in it. I like this friend. No, this friend is good. Therefore, I am having him as friendship. In this way, we have to be transcending the likes. Otherwise, life will be misguided by the likes, dislikes. Therefore, sarva bhuta hit mein hai. Rata means revel karna. So in the mind also imagine that everybody should be happy. In the action also, wherever chance possible, do those things by which everybody's good is achieved. Hita. These are the five things. When a spiritual seeker has, he will also have Lavante Brahma Nirvanam. We also make our personality so beautiful, we will succeed in our goal in the peace of mind. Now, I told you each word's meaning. It is your job to know the meaning and understand it and connect it to each other and totally your personality. if I inculcate these qualities, how I will become a person of success. थोड़ा आप खुद को भी दिमाग लगाना पड़ेगा. I can't give you spoon feeding. More than this, each one of you have to do your own homework. Clear? This was a beautiful shloka. Hmm. Then tomorrow also in the same language, 3 more shlokas are said. कामक्रोधयुक्तानामेतेनामेत्यसाम् अभितो ब्रह्मनिर्वाणं वर्तते वितात्मनां. Then the practice. स्पर्शान् कृत्वा बहिर्बाह्यां चक्षुश्चैवान्तरे भ्रुवोः प्राणापानो समो कृत्वा नासाभ्यन्तरचारिणौ यतेन्द्रमनोबुद्धिर्मुन्मोक्षपरायणो यथेच्छामेकुलस्नाप्त्यवस भोक्तारमज्ञापसाम्. 4 more shlokas. 5th chapter is over. Then the 6th. अनाश्रित कर्म फलम कार्यम कर्म करोति यः स सन्यासी च योगी च न निरग्निर्न चाक्रियः यम सन्यासोऽधि प्राहु योगम तम विद्धि पांडव. Wonderful. Be with me without any biasness or doubts. And revel at least in Gita for the Gita's sake. सीखो, practice करो, परमात्मा को पाओ, जीवन में लक्ष्य पाओ. That anywhere remains as goal. But even much before that, have at least that goodness and purity. That this is our great Shastra given by Sakshat Bhagavan Krishna as an avatar for the welfare of the whole universe. So let me respect Krishna by respecting Gita by attending Gita classes. Then select the knowledge, you just practice it and become successful in life. After all, Zindagi is yours. Thank you. Om Sri Krishna Parabrahmane Namaha. Sri Bhagavanuvāca Labhante Brahma Nirvānam Rushayah Kshina Kalmashaha Chinnadvaidhayatatmanaha Sarvabhota Hiterataha. Gita Shloka. And today, Lord Shiva's DWAADASHA JYOTHIRLINGA Stotram we have learned. Om Saurashtre Somanatham Cha Sri Shaile Mallikarjunam Ujjainyam Mahakalam Omkaram Amaleshwaram Paralyam Vaidyanatham Cha Dhakinyam Bhimashankaram Setubandhe Turamesham Nagesham Darukavane Varanasyam Tu Vishvesham Triambakam Gautami Tate Himalaya Tu Kedaram घुष्मेशं तु शिवालये एतानि ज्योतिर्लिंगानि सायं प्रातः पठेन्नरः सप्तजन्म कृतं पापं स्मरणेन विनश्यति. Morning, evening, while remembering Jyotirlingas, if you do the chanting of this, all the sins will go away, impurities go away, mind is immaculate, pure, intellect sharp and subtler, knowledge is perfect, energies, abilities are full, performance is excellent, success is guaranteed. That's the purpose. Today's common sense thought was be in the company of those who inspire, empower, guide you, not in the negative. So, to you also give such type of company to others. Thus, each of us let us go in a positive path of evolution, not devolution. Let all our wisdoms or intellect's capacities be used for our evolution, not misused for destruction. All these terrorists, such an intelligence they have, but misusing. ऑल द चोर वगैरह कितना दिमाग लगाना पड़ता है चोरी के लिए, बट मिसगाइड कर रहे हैं, मिसयूज कर रहे हैं अपने दिमाग को. इन द सेम वे मे यूर एंड माई ऑल कैपेसिटीज बी यूज्ड फॉर योर माइंड एंड होल वर्ल्ड्स प्रॉस्पेरिटी एंड ग्रोथ, नॉट फॉर डिस्ट्रक्शन. इसलिए ना सारे फैसिलिटीज नॉलेजेस रहना अलग है, उसको किस लिए यूज कर रहे हो वो अलग. लाइक आई एम ए डॉक्टर, ग्रेट डॉक्टर, very rare, but I'll operate only I am given 10 lakhs. So people can't pay, then all will die because of you, because you are a doctor but not a good doctor. You understand difference between being a professional but being good professionally. Profession, goodness is the profession in whatever the profession you are. So maybe that way make right use of whatever you are given by the Lord. May Geetha Jnanam guide us in our intellect with great knowledge. Thus, may we evolve to be asset to ourselves and the world at large, in the outer world as well as spiritually. Thank you. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Sri Gurubhyo Namah. Paramarashibhyo Namah. Parabrahmane Namah. Shrutimatre Namah. Geeta Matre Namah. Sri Krishna Parabrahmane Namah. Om Tat Sat Brahmarpanamastu. Thank you. God bless you all. I'm trying to give you the knowledge, both the sadhana के लिए भी and थोड़ा व्यवहार. so that you will get an idea how to understand Gita ji. It's only a beginning for you as well as to me. And as we evolve, our knowledges will be more and more when we study Gita. Thanks. See you tomorrow.